Kristen here, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be sharing with you all a little bit of how I'm mastering the art of living a joy-filled life, and part of that is through my pursuit of minimalism and discovering and exploring new ways of decluttering physical possessions, emotional and other ties that are just not healthy for me. One of the first ways that I have embraced this slow-filled life, that decluttering has made me feel lighter, and I don't just mean physically lighter, but mentally and emotionally lighter as well, because I've learned how to let go of the things that aren't good for me, whether that be relationships, whether that be people pleasing, whether that be things like letting go of physical things in my closet like shoes and clothes and purses, things that I don't need and that are no longer necessary within my life. I feel like a better human. I have more patience, more bandwidth, and also more to pour into them, because I'm not pouring so much energy and time into decluttering, into things that are just not good for me and things that I don't actually genuinely want to do. The second thing is that my brain has had to work less. Now let me explain that. So a big part of our lives is we are so overstimulated by advertisements and by things that are constantly being thrown at us through social media, through TV, through our devices. We're constantly consuming, and that's exhausting for our bodies, for our minds. And with minimalism, when you limit those things, I have spent less time scrolling on social media. My choices that I have to make reduce that decision fatigue because I've gotten rid of things. I have only a few shirts, a few jackets, a few pairs of pants to pick from to wear to work in the morning. So I don't have a million choices. I have 5 choices to choose from. And that makes it a lot easier for me to make decisions. You know, I don't know if you guys have ever gone to the grocery store and like looked at the sauce aisle or the spice aisle or even the Oreo aisle. There's like 30 or more options. Oreos, different types of cookies, different types of options. And that's exhausting for our brain to like muddle through and to look through. Whereas when I open my closet, I immediately see the things that are essential for me. The third way in which it has helped so much is that I'm just more efficient. I'm able to accomplish what I want to accomplish in a way that is better and usually more effective. Part of that is because I have less things, less items to take care of. But even just like the simple act of me making my bed every day, me doing dishes after every single meal has helped to make my life easier. I kept my space cleaner. I have less items, less clutter. And yes, a part of that is decluttering, but another part of that is maintaining that maintenance. And because I've taken the time to do the dishes regularly, to make my bed, all of these things, I am more successful and efficient in my day-to-day life because I've built up those habits, those small incremental habits that take a few minutes or a minute time or less, and that has helped so much. The fourth thing, which kind of goes along with number 3, is that I just filter through less. I don't have to sit and filter through so many items to get what I want, because I know what I want. And a lot of the times I only have one option. One pair of my favorite gold tooth earrings. I don't have several, I have one. And so that makes my decision easier, a lot easier. Less options, less fatigue makes it easier for me to filter through and to figure out what I want. And I've also determined a little bit more what I want and set boundaries there, which has been so beneficial. Is I just have more energy overall, and that kind of is a byproduct of all of the things that I've went through so far, is that because I have less items to take care of, I spend less time taking care of those items. I don't spend a bunch of time decluttering and organizing and reorganizing things and moving things around all the time, because everything fits, everything has a place. I have less items, and so everything works a lot better together. I have a lot more energy to pour into my relationships and into the things that I really value, whether that's spending time outside, spending time with friends and family, doing things that I love to do. I get to do more of, because I'm not spending my whole Saturday and Sunday cleaning, organizing, decluttering. I still have to put time and effort into those things, but I spend a lot less time and I've determined what feels right for me, what amount of items feels right for me. And so you have to determine that for yourself, and you'll figure it out kind of as you go along on this journey. But that's why it's so fluid and flexible, is that it's going to look different for you than it is for me. You are going to have more energy, more bandwidth, emotionally, mentally, physically, when you have less items, when you have less things to take care of. You can appreciate the things that you have more. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and have a great rest of your week. I'll see you in the next one.